All right, Micah Dion here again for a tip of the week. So, still staying on the same trend, we're going to do another one of the Burdenko Method, since I know you guys love this so much, and I promise we will get into more actual exercises. I want to push the principles, the kind of the theory of it, and then we apply those. So my kind of mantra, and you'll probably, if you work with me at all, if you can't do it on land, you're gonna do it in the water. So we want to get things moving. We want to create a nice relaxed state, and that water does that so often, does it so well. So I'm just gonna go through some of the benefits of it, of the water itself, and hopefully edge you guys closer to the edge of the pool, and hopefully get you in there at some point. So some of it, the first thing, so if we get an injury, you're gonna have swelling, you're gonna have inflammation. Depending on how the severity of that injury is gonna dictate the severity of some of those swelling and inflammatory responses. Inflammation shouldn't be chronic. In some cases it is. Like myself, if I have an autoimmune disease, so I have psoriasis, I'm pretty much in a chronic state of inflammation with certain cells in different portions of my body. It's fighting itself. So one thing that we can do to help us decrease swelling, decrease inflammation, boom, the water. Right away, hydrostatic pressure. So we're gonna have that external force helping our lymph system, which is, in my opinion, one of the most neglected systems with healing. Another thing is the density of water. So humans are slightly less dense, so most of us will be floating up. That's gonna help us, and a few different areas that tie into other principles of it. So that's gonna help us challenge us a little bit with the density, bringing us up, but then also when we're coming up and we have a flotation belt, which we always use in Burdenko, we're creating traction. So we're decompressing the spine. And when we decompress the spine, if you ever heard a lot of people say you're taller in the morning or something like that, yeah, because all you're hydrated, you're elongated, you had natural traction laying down in a sense. So this helps with that as well. Lower back pain, aches and pains, it helps with that a lot. Just being slightly less dense, so it cushions us in the water. Basically, when we're in the water with fluid resistance, we get to use a different form of resistance. It's not iron weight. If we train like iron, our tissues are going to be more like iron. If we train with elastic tubing, hey, guess what? Our tissues are going to be more elastic. So if we use water resistance, we get another variation of adaptations to our soft tissues itself. So for instance, if you have like a 150-pound man who's fully, or a woman in the water, they're gonna be 100, or they're gonna be 15 pounds. And so you can just see if someone's struggling with movement on land, how much less of a stress is that gonna be on the body? How much more relaxed are they gonna be in the water? Allows them to focus on what they need to focus on, instead of being scared on the land, like, oh my gosh, if I take a step, if I move my ankle, it's gonna hurt. It may not, but we have that biopsychosocial aspect of pain as well. So we have to hit on that. So you can just see how changing our environment can dictate how much of a stimulus, how comfortable we are, and what imposed demands that we can put on the body. So hey, if you are ever hurt, injured, or anything like that, I always suggest getting in the water. Move often, move well. All right, thanks.